Are you a shark or a goldfish? I want to break down the difference today. Hey, this is Jason Bradley, Real Estate Speed School. We're going to dig in today to several points to consider in your real estate business, your real estate career. But one of them is looking at what does it take, and I'm playing on words, to be a shark, but to be a leader, to step up. What does it take? Sharks just figure stuff out, right? It's survival of the fittest. They're not sitting in the ocean waiting for someone to bring them anything. They go out, they make it happen, they go find the food because they realize that if they don't get the food, they're obviously not going to live, right? And so my buddy Grant Cardone says it this way in business: stay broke, wake up broke every day, hungry, ready to go. That's being a shark. Then there's another mindset of a goldfish, and the goldfish, swimming around in its little bowl, its little safe environment. Probably maybe one or two other goldfish in there, but dang sure ain't no sharks. You don't put a predator in with a goldfish, right? If you ever had one, you don't do that. Or you do it once and you learn the hard way. Sorry, kids. But anyway, the goldfish is dependent on somebody or something to bring it food, right? Certain amount of food every day at certain times, and the goldfish just swims around in its little bowl of happiness, dependent on somebody else doing something for them. If you're going to achieve at a very, very high level in real estate, you've got to move over to the leadership role. You've got to move over to more of the shark. You've got to figure out a way in which to move from a goldfish, get out of the safety of that little confined bowl that you're in, and push through into the big water, right? We call it the blue water. The blue water's that's where all the action's at. It's where all the other fish are. It's where all the fun is in real estate and business. And how you can do that is to get with a coach or a mentor, and I think everybody starts as a goldfish to some degree. Not everyone, but a good portion. I'd say 90% of this industry does, and that's fine. But use the goldfish time for what? To learn, to educate yourself, to dig in. I mean, the benefit of being on a team is to dig into all the information that you can get at no cost by hanging around a leader that's done it in the past. It's your college education. It's your on-the-job training. You should be gleaning and stealing and getting every single thing that you can from them in as fast a time as possible, by the way, because the best way to grow is to grow quick. Doing it death by 1,000 cuts is no fun. Speed up the process. Grant Cardone says 10x everything. Push it. That's most people are just thinking too small, as he says. You got a little bitty dream. I want to sell 1 to 2 houses a month. Sell flipping 20 houses a month. You know how many problems you have when you're selling 20 houses a month? Financially, not many. Maybe logistically, you might have a few, but that's not bad. Most people in real estate just do exactly what they have to do, and that's it, and not anything more. And I'm telling you, once there's somebody else on the other side of the wall, and what our coaches and mentors out here have been telling you is like, the other side of the wall is good. There's a life there. You got to jump in and dig in, but you got to be able to push through the tough stuff of the day, and you got to get out of that stupid fishbowl that you're confined in. Learn, dig in, read books, stay late, come early. I got agents, I can tell really quick who's going to make it, man. I got agents that show up, they are in the office by 6 a.m., they don't leave until whenever, 6, 7, 8 o'clock at night, and they are just doing everything they can do to push the needle. Folks, there's no easy ride. You're not going to build a multi-million-dollar real estate business working 10 to 4. It's not going to happen. Unless you're the first. I've been doing this 24 years, never met that person. So as you dig in to real estate, your real estate career, You want to get around other sharks. The only way to get around other sharks is get in big rooms. Man, you think you got it figured out? Go sit and you go meet with my buddy Dan and learn how a $500 million business runs, or Gary over in Tennessee running $1 billion a year operation. Man, that stuff will stress you right there. Or you could just stay in your little cube and let somebody keep bringing you food and talk about the one deal you did or the two deals you did. And we unfortunately in the real estate business we celebrate top producers for ooh, I sold 3 houses this month. That's embarrassing. As much effort and energy as you put in, you should have sold 10 houses. 99% of the time, the reason you didn't is because you're doing a bunch of dollar productive activity things and you're not concentrated on your HLVs. Because if you were doing that, you'd be at 10, 20, 15 houses a month. How do I know? Because, well, I've done it. And all I did was follow a process of coaches and mentors that laid it out before me. So as we continue on in Real Estate Speed School, we'll continue to dig right into more information. And if you want to step out, if you want to learn how to be a leader, if you want to be a shark and not a goldfish, maybe you need somebody that can help you. Well, maybe it's not me. Maybe you're not even in my market. That's okay. I can coach and train you anywhere in the world, or I can recommend you to some of the greatest leaders in the real estate business. So until next time, hey, I hope you'll subscribe, like the page if you like it. If you don't, hey, everybody needs a hater. We'll talk to you soon. This is Jason Brown with Real Estate Speed School.